Hey everyone, this is Tom. Yesterday I sent out an email with instructions on migrating to the new OneGI email system, but I realized that that set of instructions was a little long, and we have a wide range in this company of people with different levels of comfort with technical things. So I thought it would be best to make a quick demo video, and we'll walk through the process with a test user so you can see how it actually works. So the first thing in the email is it gives you a link to click to go to outlook.office.com. So I'm going to type that into my browser. And that's going to bring me to a sign-on screen. And your account is going to be your first name dot last name at onegi.com. So my test user's name is test user. And you'll notice that the 1 in onegi.com is spelled out with the letters O-N-E, not the number 1. So I'm going to click on Next. Okay, after I sign in, it's going to say that more information is required. And this is just a one-time thing the first time you log in. And what this is asking for is info that it needs so that in the future, if you forget your password or if you enter it incorrectly too many times and your account gets locked out, this will allow you to reset the password yourself without having to call the help desk or wait for someone to call you back or anything like that. So we'll do that, and the first thing that it's going to ask you to do is to download an app on your phone called Microsoft Authenticator. Now over here on the right you'll see my phone screen, and I already have it installed, but if I didn't, I would just go to my App Store and I would type in Microsoft Authenticator, and it's this blue one, this icon with the blue lock on it. So since I already have it installed, I'm going to click on it there. Alright, now that I've gotten the app, I can click Next on the computer, and the next thing it says to do is to set up your account. And you want to add an account and select the work or school option. So back over here on my phone, the way to add an account is to click those 3 dots in the upper right corner and choose Add Account. Okay, and then like I said on the computer screen, you want to choose Work or School Account. I'm going to click on that. And then a pop-up's going to come up and it's going to give you a couple of options there. And you want the one that says scan a QR code. This pop-up will look a little bit different on iPhones versus Androids, but it will have the same 2 options there. So make sure you pick the one that says QR code. Okay. Then I'm going to click Next on the computer, and it's going to give me the QR code. So I'm going to hold my phone up to the computer so it can see that code. Alright, and now you'll see that on the app it has added an account for the test user at OneGI. So I'm going to click Next on the computer screen, and it's going to try to authenticate, and you'll see on my phone an authentication approval has just popped up. I'm going to click the word approve, and you'll see on the PC it automatically sees that it is now approved. So I'm going to click on Next. And now it wants a backup number. So that in case you accidentally uninstall your app or something along those lines, if you get a new phone, this is the backup means. So I'm going to put my cell phone number in there, and I'm going to click Next. And now you'll see on my phone I should get a text message. And there it is. So I'm going to click on that, and I'm going to enter the code that they just sent me. And click Next. and you'll see we got a success message. So we'll click on next again. And then this just gives us an overview of what we did. We set up the phone number and we set up the Microsoft Authenticator. We'll click Done. Okay, and the last thing it's going to do is ask if I want to stay signed in. If you're on a computer that only you use, it's okay to click yes there. Every so often you will have to sign in again, but not every time. If you're on a PC that you share with other folks, like for example, if you're in one of the ASCs where you're signed in with a generic account and multiple people sit there throughout the day, you don't want to click yes here, because then anyone else who sits there after you will go to this page and they'll see your email. So we don't want that. So we're going to click no. All right, and now I'm into the email. So now, say I want to go in and change my password to something only I know. So you want to get that you started off with. You're going to come up here on your screen to the upper right corner, and it'll have your initials there. You click on that box, and then click on the word View Account. It's going to open up a new tab, and it's going to show your account information. And you can come in here to the password option on the left-hand side. Click Password, and right there is where you can change your password. So you'd put the old password, which would point, and then you can put whatever you want to be your new password in there. And it tells you up at the top that you need to combine uppercase letters, lowercase letters, numbers, and symbols. So you want to make it something that's not easy for somebody else to guess. But once you put that in these two lines here and click Submit, that's all there is to it. As always, if you guys have any questions or run into any trouble, feel free to give me a call, or also to give VC3 a call, and we'll be happy to walk you through the process. Thanks a lot.